Ciao Milanisti, it's your boy Kush in the Milan corner. Alright guys, so during the summer transfer market, there's so many names that are floating around that you have no idea which ones are real and which ones are just rumors. So what we're gonna do in today's episode is we're gonna go over a few profiles that have been linked to Milan or away from Milan. Now guys, keep in mind, this is purely our opinion. You guys tell me which one do you think there's potential of happening and which one do you think is just pure rumor. Now before I dive into these profiles, if you're new to this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that bell notification so you can watch the Milan corner videos as soon as I upload them. Okay, so the first player being linked with Milan is Paulo Dybala. Milanisti, this was years back when Paulo Dybala was playing for Palermo. Both Galliani and Berlusconi were interested in him. They wanted to bring him to Milan, but they just didn't have the funds. So Juve took him, and now it looks like that might actually happen. Could it? Dybala has 1 year left on his contract. Ever since the arrival of Cristiano Ronaldo in Juventus, Dybala has just not been the same kind of player. And last year, he really struggled, scoring only 4 goals in the Serie A. Now, he had some of his best days under Max Allegri. So you would think that with Allegri's return, he's gonna want to stay in Juventus. However, apparently Dybala and Allegri had a bit of a falling out. They had issues, and some people are guessing that Dybala probably won't want to play under Allegri again. Here's what I think. Dybala at 27 years old is one of Juventus's biggest assets, and I highly doubt they're going to want to sell one of their biggest assets to one of their biggest rivals who just beat them in Serie A rankings last season. Even the sources that have been reporting this, it seems like it's more clickbaity. Milanisti, I'm gonna stamp this one just a rumor. So Diogo Dalot came to Milan on a dry loan from Manchester United. There was no buy option included in there, so Diogo Dalot at this point in time returned back to Manchester United. However, it does sound like Pioli likes Dalot. He was impressed by a lot of his performances, and he thinks that Dalot would be a reliable backup winger for Milan. At this point in time, it sounds like things are on pause until Dalot is done playing with the national team, but the possibility and the conversation of Dalot coming back to Milan, I think it's real. Throughout the entirety of the season, since the winter mercato, Milan has consistently been linked with the Udinese number 10. Now, there are 2 issues. First of all, there are a lot of other clubs that are interested in De Paul. If you look at his numbers, 9 goals, 11 assists, it's being reported that over the past couple days, Atletico Madrid, La Liga champions, have reached out to Udinese for De Paul. So A, Milan has a lot of competition, and B, and this is the biggest problem, Rodrigo De Paul is represented by Mino Raiola. With everything that happened recently with Maldini, his management, Donnarumma, and Raiola, it seems like Raiola is going to not make this process very easy for Milan. At this point in time, there seems like there is some fracture in that relationship, and Milan recognizes that this deal is going to be hard to pull off. The recent reports have suggested that Padre Pioli sees Rodrigo De Paul as his favored replacement for Hakan Çalhanoğlu. So at this point of time, guys, I think that De Paul links are actually just rumors. I think he's one of many players that Milan seems to be tracking, but there are no concrete offers that have been made and no concrete communication that has taken place between the 2 clubs. However, that situation can change quick. Today a rumor, tomorrow can be reality. Which brings us to Jens Petter Auga. All the reports are suggesting that if Milan does go for Rodrigo De Paul, Milan will make a cash plus player offer, and that plus player is going to be Jens Petter Auga. I would be really disappointed to see that happen because I really think Milan should be giving Auga more playtime next season. We're playing Champions League, Coppa Italia, Serie A. We need squad depth. I think he can bring that for us. But if we do go for De Paul, Milan will be including Jens Petter Auga in the deal. So just like the De Paul situation, at this point in time, I will call the Auga situation a rumor as well. However, I can actually see that being a reality. If Milan goes for De Paul, I think they will include Auga in that deal. Which brings us to Domenico Berardi. Alexis Salamakers has been good, but if you're playing in the Champions League, you need serious quality. With Samu Castillejo's departure from Milan looking more and more likely, there's a very good chance he's going to be going to Villarreal. Milan are hunting for a right winger, and it looks like Milan might be going for Domenico Berardi. Berardi has been linked with Milan for years, but at this point in time, with Champions League, the bonuses of making second place, the funds that Milan are finally getting, the Berardi move can actually be a possibility. He's an excellent quality right winger. He wants more exposure. He doesn't want to play at Sassuolo all his life. Now he can play for AC Milan in the Champions League. Plus, he's Italiano. His contract expires in 2024, so Milan would have to make a spicy offer. And it sounds like at this point in time, again, it's going to be a cash plus player deal. You guys can see here that his market value is about 35 mil. Sassuolo are asking for 40 mil plus, and it looks like Milan are putting an offer in the range of 15 to 20 million plus Matteo Gabbia. The links of Milan and Domenico Berardi, Milanisti, I think they're real. Now just imagine Domenico Berardi on our right wing, Rodrigo De Paul behind Ibrahimovic, and Ante Rebic on the left. Now that looks more like a Champions League squad. Moving on to Memphis Depay. Now Milanisti, we've been linked with Depay throughout the entirety of the season. His contract expires this summer. He's not extending with Lyon. So he's going to be a free transfer. So that is affordable for Milan for sure. But look at his wages. He gets paid 4.3 there. He's probably going to be seeking significantly higher wages because nobody has to pay a transfer fee for him. So is this a salary that Milan can consistently promise to pay? On top of everything, Memphis is being tracked by multiple big clubs. Barcelona is the one that he's been linked with the most. However, he came out today in public saying, hey, I like Barcelona, but there are a lot of good clubs available out there. So Milan fans' antennas have gone up, and there have been reports in Italian media that Milan is actually tracking Depay, but tracking is not making an offer. Tracking is just an easy news article to put out there. So at this point in time, I think it's just a rumor. Do you think Milan's gonna sign any of these guys? What do you guys think about this real or rumor episode? Should I make this more of a regular for the summer? Make sure to let me know in the comments. Milanisti, it's gonna be a busy transfer market. I'm gonna be coming up with a bunch of videos to keep you guys updated on what's going on. So make sure to watch out for these videos. Thank you for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Like this video if you think Milan can sign one of Dybala, De Paul, Berardi, or Depay. As always, Forza Milan, grazie mille, e ciao tutti!